Hello everyone, in this video we will discuss about the deep freezer. The main purpose of discussing this equipment is to understand and to maintain the quality of materials used in the microbiology industry or the automotive industry or plastic industry. So a deep freezer, as the name suggests, is used to check the different purposes in the cold environment. For example, we can perform freeze-thaw test in this. Apart from this, the cold condition test, thermal shock test, these are the kind of tests we can perform in this. So we will divide this video in different parts. First, we'll understand the principle of cooling behind the deep freezer. Then we will discuss about the unique selling points of Presto deep freezer, so that you can have a understanding of how an accurate and sustainable freezer has. So the purpose of cooling behind any deep freezer, or specifically if I talk about this, is the vapor compression refrigeration system, where a liquid refrigerant is used. So here comes that what kind of liquid refrigerant we are using. So this is a part. So one section is this. Inside this we are having the systems, and this is a condenser part. We have compressor. It comprises of many things. Evaporator, compressor is there, capillary tubes are there. So how the principle works: so liquid refrigerant is there, and that liquid refrigerant is passed from inside this whole chamber from the capillary, okay, and the compressor is there. The purpose of compressor is to pump out the heating thing, and it makes the whole chamber cool. So that is a part of compressor. So a heated thing is gone into the compressor, and it is compressed in such a way that very low air pressure is created, and because of that low air pressure, cooling occurs in this whole chamber. So this is how principle is used. For the components are the liquid refrigerant, compressor, capillary tube, which is responsible for the cooling system in this. Coming on to how we perform the test, as I discussed that we have different sort of testing. For example, if I talk about freeze-thaw testing, in that we try to create repeated cooling and ambient condition and sometimes the heating condition. So here in a deep freezer we will be able to create from minus temperatures to ambient condition. Minus can be minus 40 degree, minus 80 degree, or a minus 60 degree deep freezer as per what model you choose, and it can go up to the ambient condition. So in this condition, when the sample is at very low temperature, and then it is afterwards it is controlled at a very ambient kind of condition, and then what kind of effect the sample is showing, that is the purpose of this kind of equipment. Now we will see the whole chamber profile in terms of inner chamber and how the thing is. So, and we will discuss about the accuracy and sustainability points also. So first, the inner chamber. So here we are opening this, and we have two doors in this. First is this kind of door with the sealing system, okay. So we have given this kind of silicon gasket which will prevent any kind of sealing. Afterwards we have provided again an acrylic door for this, so that the leakage issue is not there. We'll open it. Inside this we have SS304 construction for the inner chamber. After this we will be having the insulation of polyurethane foam. The polyurethane foam has high density, which prevents any sort of leakage, okay, to come out from the chamber. So that is the thing. And after this we have the whole system which I discussed about, that the evaporator or the liquid refrigerant which will be passing, and then it will be converted in the form of vapor. So here you can see we have created some minus 20 degree condition, and because of this some effect you can see here on the upper side. So I have placed a specimen here. So this kind of specimen I have placed, Okay, so how we used to check? First we see that what is the look of it, and after that in different condition we used to place it. The condition can be whatever we set here in -20, -40, and then we check that is it cracked or it is the way we have placed it. So this is how we perform the durability test of the sample. And for the precautions, we have provided these maintenance points that which we have to follow. For example, if we focus on this, if it is below 27 degrees Celsius, then also you'll be getting the alarm. Okay, so these things are there which we have to focus on. So the kind of liquid refrigerant we are using is R404A grade. So it has very low global warming potential also, and it is CFC free. So these things help in ensuring the equipment quality also, and at the same time the environmental sustainability. So that is one part. Apart from this, the accuracy of temperature is also a very critical point. So for that, Presto is providing the calibration also for the temperature sensors to up to negative temperatures also. So this ensures the accuracy of the sensors also. Now coming on to the profile, that how we have to perform the testing. So here we have the section, the temperature, the timer for how long you want to conduct the test, and in terms of safety we have high temperature alarm system in this. So for that you can set to how much degree fluctuation it should give you the beep sound. So for that symbols are there. This is for the alarm, this is for the test completion, if any sort of heating is happening, so this will start blinking. And then for the cooling, this is the second section which will blink. So this is how we have symbolically represented things. Now how we have to set the thing. If I want to set the temperature -40 degrees Celsius, so this is how for the decreasing the temperature you can use this. And let's say I want to conduct this test for 9 minutes or whatever, in hours if you want. So because we have different cycle in these condition. For example, -20 degree for 4 hours or -30 degree 8 hours. So those conditions you can create here. And after setting that time, we can start the testing. And this is how we'll start blinking, because right now it is under the cooling stage. And then after completion of test, we have to take out the sample and see what kind of condition it is showing. So many different sort of testings you can perform in this, okay, and check the durability. For example, for the aging test we can perform in this. We check the life of the sample. In microbiology industry, for the storage purposes, these kind of chambers can be used. In different sizes also this is available. So many other things are also there. If you want to ask anything, you can contact Presto. Thank you so much.